Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Mudrunner, and we have got our really heavy Ural over there. I'm still not sure if we're actually going to be able to properly complete the map using that one, but I would like to, I'd very much like to. And the plan today is to try and get some logs loaded up onto it with that one. I think we'll go to the log station and kiosk. I mean, I'm going to try using the crane. I don't know if I'm going to have any luck using the crane, but I will give it a go. And then we're going to chain the two together like we did last time, and we're going to move. I don't know how successful we're going to be at getting it across the river. We've got the block posts here, and it doesn't let us go through them if we've got logs on board. Now, we could come round this way, so we can just follow this road all the way round. We will be able to get through, so that's not really much of an issue. I was told at one end of the map it's actually a bit shallower. I don't know if it's this end here, whether we could get through there a little bit easier, or if it's all the way down this end. It's shallower and it's easier to get across the river. This was some advice that I was given last week. If we were to come across here, getting the rest of the way looks like it might be some not inconsiderable challenge. We would have to come up through here, and I would hope that we could get through there, otherwise it looks like we'd have to go all the way around there, but that looks like an old riverbed. There's some bits of road there. Don't think we'd want to go that way. I think we'd want to go across there, straight across this way, up there a bit, through here, and after that, I don't know. Maybe we could get through there. Maybe we'd have to go around the edge of the pond and over that way. Don't think we get through there. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, whichever way we go is going to be tricky. I mean, we might be able to get through there. It might be this end of the river that we want to do. We've got a lumber mill right there, so we might be able to just sort of cross the river here anyway. But as we've got a lumber mill there, now you've got a block post at that point, and you've got a block post at that point. But if we were to load up, we could sort of go round there, come up through the road this way, we get through, and then head on up the road that way. But what I want to do first, before we do any of the rest of it, is take this one here and go to that watch point that's in there. So I want to get to that one. Now I need to go straight in off the road here, I think. I'm not quite sure which way I want to go. So there's a field right behind me here. It's just getting through these trees right here for the first bit. If we can get through these, then I think we'll be alright to try and find that, that point. And I am going to try and do this without using too much map, although it looks like I'm already running into trouble. Because, yeah, my driving is terrible. Let me turn the wheels a bit. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. So, steering does apparently help. If you try actually steering, it's apparently, it can be a good thing. Who would have thought such a thing? Who would ever have even considered such a thing would be possible? Yeah. What is that? There's a circle there. Have we got a vehicle hidden? Oh, there is. Look at that. We've got another vehicle hidden in here. The D535. Oh, that's a great big thing, isn't it? Yes. That's a monster truck. We got a proper monster truck available. Right, I'm going to bring this one back out, because that monster truck there, that is quite a treat to be able to use that one. So I've got to bring this one over here so that he's ready to roll, and we can take that one back in a minute. And no, what am I doing? I want to go to advanced, and I want to stop the engine like that, and then I'll go like this, and I will go to the D535. This is the one. This is the one. We start it up. There we go. Now we're talking. We'll do diff lock, and we'll go out this way. Look at this thing. This thing's a beauty. An absolute beauty, and we can very easily unlock that bit down there. So we've uncovered that part of the map. Look at this. There we go. Navigational map revealed. Easy. I like this one. If we run into trouble, we've got this one here that we can fall back on for helping to drag us out through the map, through all the mud. We've got a road that we can go up around there. That might be quite useful. But right now, I'm going to take the big vehicle that we're in, and we're going to go and we're going to travel through there. We can just get through this water here. Let's see how deep this water gets, what it's going to be like. I don't think we're going to run into too much trouble with this. Not with this one. We may struggle to drag the Ural up through here because of the water and where the road goes and stuff like that. But overall, I think we might be alright. Now, if we get to that island, Actually, I think we'll bear around to the right here so that we can sort of stay out of the deeper water. I think the deeper water is the bit that's going to cause us more trouble. Through this area here, I think is the best place that we might be able to go. Well, we can go this way with Ural if we run into trouble going the other way. I don't think we will, though. I think we can get through town without having to go through this really muddy bit. Because there's 2 block posts, but there is a way to like bypass both of them, so we will be able to do it. It's just a slightly longer journey. Come out there, get up onto the road, and I'll take the diff lock off. I'm going to leave all wheels running for a minute. Come up through there. Yeah, I'll take the all wheels off as well. When this one's running flat out, it does seem the steering's not very good. Steering definitely slows down. It's less responsive, although I think I do start to drift slightly. There's our watch point, which we want to get to. So let's just take a look. I think I need to go off the road right there, actually. And I might be wrong on this. Let's turn those 2 back on. And get in through here. I do think that this is how we're going to have to get to it. Am I going to want to go that way? No, I want to go this way. And I go towards that hut over there. And then bear around... Yeah. I was just wondering if there was any vehicle over there, but I don't think there is. There's a garage over that way, but I don't think there's a vehicle there. I can see a glimpse of the flag that I need to get. I want to go in this way. We've got an old riverbed here by the look of it. Or something similar, anyway. It looks like there's an old riverbed down there. And we've just got to travel along that one, get round back, and that will take us to that flag for the last unlock over here. There is another couple of points still to unlock yet, but we don't need to concern ourselves with them just at the moment. There it is. We come into the back here, nice and easy. We'll just turn that one back round like that, and we can get this bit unlocked. So we've done most of the map being unlocked now. There we go, another piece of the navigational map. Now, we've got a watch point there on that side. Well, I've done everything over this side. I don't know, that's all done. So it's only this one here. So if I was to go back, actually I could just follow that road around, get to about there. I reckon it's just following that road there. That's what we need to do. So I want to go there, and then to there, and then we want to head over this way over here, I think. Like that, there. Sort of roughly what we want to do. Now, I did say last time that I was going to avoid doing too much making marks on the map, but there's only so much that I can do with that before I start to actually get lost. And I didn't really want to spend this episode being hopelessly lost. I want to make some decent progress. So I think uncovering everything on the map is classed as decent progress. Then we can go on to actually delivering some logs. That's also classed as decent progress. Once we've delivered one lot of logs, my next plan is to get the garages unlocked. I want to get all the garages unlocked, and then we got one more lot of logs that we'll want to deliver to just finish things off. So we come in round through here, and hopefully we just kind of keep following this road along. There's somewhere around here will be the final flag. Some more mushrooms there. We got an achievement for unlocking, for bashing mushrooms over last time. There's several on this map. In around there. Where is it? Where is this flag? Stop there a second. Oh, it's all the way over there. Right. At least I can see now. Yeah, I just want to keep following this track for a minute. At least I can see roughly which way we've got to go. But it's... oh, is it a little bit of an old riverbed? I'm never quite sure if it's riverbeds we're driving along or if it's tracks that have just sunk because of the way the tundra sometimes, you know, the permafrost thaws out a bit, and that's caused the roads to sink, or if it's just an old riverbed that's filled up again because of, you know, water turning up in summer when all the snows have melted. So I'm never quite sure which one we're doing, what sort of track we're driving along, but it doesn't really matter. We're driving along a track of some description. There we go, explore crossing. We have done one of the main things for the map. Got that all uncovered. And I'm going to take this vehicle here. Actually, yep, I'm alright. I didn't want to go up that bank too far. I was worried I was going to tip the thing over. We don't want to do that. Remember, we are trying to do this as much in hardcore as we can. The only difference is that in hardcore you don't have I think you don't have like the pathfinding bits laid out in front of you, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for us, but I think that we might be able to cope with it. So I'll bring it down here, and I'm actually going to stop this one right here. This is as far as we go into the road. Go to, hang on, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to advanced and stop engine. Right, into the road for us. So oh, I see, we got another block post there. No, we haven't. It's the same block post. So if we want to cross over here, we got a lumber mill there, and I don't know if that is the point that's easiest to cross, or if this is the point that's apparently easiest to cross. It could be either. We've got a garage there that we need to unlock. We've got a garage there that we have unlocked because we found the truck up here that had everything in it. So that was quite nice being able to do that, but we've got that one there that we've yet to unlock. So if we go back to our C4 320 and we hook up to the Ural, we want to go up to the log station up there. It's going to be our next task. So let's start the engine up. Like that. And let's get going. Take it back out. I'll follow the road, actually. It's probably quicker and easier if I just follow the road here. This track. It'll take us straight up here and get back onto the main road, and then I can go over and I can hook onto the front of the Ural and just start dragging it up the road. It's very, very easy to drive along pulling that one behind me. There's no real issues with doing that. So we can hook the two together and go racing up through, get them all loaded up with logs. The only thing that I'm curious about is how to operate this crane. I've not done that before. So we'll try it maybe with a log or something. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. Just to try it out a bit. I'm not really bothered about doing that. I think, though, in hardcore mode... Oops. Okay, I definitely didn't want to do that. Definitely didn't want to do that. Right, in hardcore mode, isn't it that you can't use the log kiosks, or the log stations? You've got to use the cranes every time for doing the loading? I really hope not. That's not something that I want to do. There's not a lot that I can do about it if that is the way it is. So we'll join those two on there like that. And I'll come out of advanced. And we'll be away. Right. Bring that one up there. So all I got to do is just drive. We go in a straight line up through here. Try not to hug too tight to any of the trees as we go through. And then when we get to the track up here, it's the one to the right that we just came out of just now. That one there. Let's just make sure it is that one. Am I on the right? No, it's not. It's the next one. See, I told you, I always take the wrong turnings. I would have gone up that one quite happily, quite merrily. I'd have gone up there, and I'd have gotten hopelessly and utterly lost, and then we'd have been stuck because we've had both vehicles there. Okay, he takes a bit longer to stop than I do, which is kind of problematic at times, I guess. If I slam my brakes on in front of him, it could cause some issues. Let's come up through here. Now, am I going to be able to get through here? Yes. It's the long trailer on the back of that one that is a little bit of a problem. The huge long bit on the back. And also, I've got to be able to turn this one round. That's going to be a problem as well, getting it to turn round properly. Let's go this. I want to be tight on this side. And then we want to get towards that log kiosk, because that is the bit that we've got to be loading up using the crane. We're going to try. We're going to just try it using the crane. I don't know how much we're going to do using it, though. We can get close enough with the other one. There we go. That one's in. I'm going to stop there. I'll stop right there, and I'll turn my engine off. I'm going to go like that. Take that one off of there. Put my handbrake on. Advanced. Stop engine. Right, and it's 9 o'clock. So if we go to this one, and we skip the night, we'll be able to do this with a little bit of light around us, which is a lot better. So then we can go back over to that one. We're going to go to the Ural this time, right here. I'm nearly out of fuel. Okay, we didn't think this through. I can go and get fuel. Fuel is not a problem. If we can turn round in here, we can't go through that block post anyway. There is a fuel station there to completely refuel, but we can also just call in at the garage. Grab a little bit of fuel there if we can't quite make it round to the fuel station. I think we can actually come off here. If we go off of there, We cut through this way. We can just follow that track all the way round. Although I suspect that might be really muddy. It might actually be safer for us to just follow this road round, come in here, and then maybe I'll back out. I don't know yet. I'll see if I can drive in there just using the... We'll see. Let's not worry about it right now, shall we? So I want to go over to here. So we start the engine up. I need long logs. Something is blocking the air. Oh, I see. Right, so I'm in the way. I'll bring that one back there. Let's try that. Go forward. There. Right, let's try that again. Ah, okay. So, now we go to advance, and I need to extend anchors. Right, so extend the anchors out there, then turn anchors, number 9. Then, crane, push anchors, that one. Is it that one? Okay, now I'm confused. Push anchors. I'm pushing that button there, the colon button, but apparently it's not designed for a UK layout keyboard. So we'll just do it like that. Yeah, because that extends them out like that. And then, what do we got? We got pack cart, crane, rotate grappler, pack cart, exit advanced mode. Crane, I'll go number 4. Now we're talking. So then, E and Q will move up and down. Right. Rotate grappler. ADSW, move horizontally. It seems to be that the thing is stuck. Ah, yeah, it was a little bit stuck. E and Q, I want to lift it right up like that. So it got a little bit stuck, which is why it wasn't quite working properly. And I like the way it's got that little white bit underneath it, just to sort of help you line up where exactly the crane is. You can lower it down there like that. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, I see. I can push it out like that. And then I need to rotate the grappler is number 5. Why is it? Move horizontally. Rotate grappler R and space. There. Like that. Move up and down. Move horizontally. How do you open it? I want to open the grappler. Like that. Move that up and down like that. It's not allowing me to... Why can't I open it? There must be an open. No, I don't want the cockpit view. So let me bring this one over here. There's one more. What's 7? Ah, there. I've seen a 7 on the side. Crane grap. There, it said. It did say. So I can just move that out a little bit. No, I want to go back a bit. Like that. That's the... S and W can move it out like that. And then Q and E actually raise and lower the entire thing. So we can lower it down. It's actually quite good that it does it like that. It does help quite a bit. So then I can close it. And now E is lifting it up. Like that. And then I can rotate it round. Just bring it round over here. Nice. We're doing it. Now I need to rotate. No, I want to rotate it the other way. Too far. Little bit too keen on that, but no, I think it's all right. So we can move it round a bit, and then I can rotate that round like that, and that moves it back. Q puts it down, doesn't it? So I want to go forward. Like that, and then I want to use Q. No. There. Lower it down, and then I want to press 7, and then... Oh, that one. We got one! I got one on there! Okay, I did not expect me to be able to do that. I am not going to go and spend hours and hours doing this. This is going to take forever to load this up. Right, so we've tried it out. We've seen it in action. I'll lift that one up. It's about as high as it can go, I think. I want to bring that one back round like that, and then I want to fold it up. So I go 7 to close it, and then what's 6? Pack cart. That was okay. I didn't. No, I definitely didn't want to do that. That was brilliant. Pack cart. So apparently we can fold the thing up like that, and we can carry it along with us. I didn't even know you could do that. Right, well, we'll leave that one out over there for a minute. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to trouble ourselves with minor details. What I would like to do is to try to fold this one up, if possible. And do it like that. Now lift that one up. Bring it in there. Quite sure how I'm supposed to do this. And then fold it down. Yeah, like that. Sort of. There, and then I want to load... No, I don't want to do that. I want to bring that one out that way, like that. And then lower it right down. If you could lower down... Oh, now it's working. It's working. And we can drop it down onto there. There we go. Nailed it. Right. Let's just pretend that none of that happened, because that was a bit grim, really, wasn't it? And now I need to... I don't want to be on the crane. I want to extend the anchors. So I want to lift that one... No, I've done that the wrong way round. So I want to turn anchors. There. And I also want to push anchors. That's got to go in. So that's done completely back to front. That one out. Crane can come off. Okay, that was interesting. But we did do it. We did manage to do it. We got one log unloaded. We did it. Beyond that, I don't really care, to be honest. I'm happy that I did it. Now, what I'm going to do, there was that other option that we had. If I go into advanced once more, we go there, and pack cart. Look at that. It picks it all right up completely, and then we don't have to worry about it ever again. We can easily turn around. Look at this. If only I'd known. And it actually seems to drive along easier as well once that's in. So if I bring that one in there, just like that. No, I could really do without you tipping over. It's still got the deep mud thing going on. The deep mud thing is not good. Yeah, I do need to undo that one a minute. So let's just unpack the cart. There we go. Kaboom. Beautiful. No, I don't want to change truck. I'm going to go like that. There. And then... position your truck properly. What do you mean, position my truck? My truck is positioned properly. It's positioned as properly as it will ever be. Let's try that. Nope, it's still not positioned properly. Oh, now it is. Okay, so it's happy with that, sort of. If I go to fold it up now, what's it going to do? It's probably not going to like it very much, is it? So I want to... I need to take this one out of here. I suspect that I'm going to tip it over, trying to get it out of here. But I also need fuel. If I can take this one out in front and just drive this one on its own without tipping it over, it's definitely thinking about tipping over here, isn't it? Look at it. Look at this thing. Okay, that seems to be going badly. Let's leave that one there a second and we'll go to the other one. Carry the short logs. Let's start you up. And then plan B, rather than doing it like that, we're going to take this one over. We're going to load the short logs in here. We're going to squeeze round in front of the Ural, and we're going to then tow the Ural out of here. I don't think that's going to be too difficult. We ought to be able to do that, so let's just stop there. And Short logs. There we go. There's 3 load points. And the long ones is 6 load points. So we get 9 points on here altogether, which is more than we... What are you doing? Seriously? I didn't even get close enough to do anything. It's just dumped the load on the floor. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm going to try and squeeze through here, because I no longer care. Let me turn. And then go. There we go. Right, so I can get past without any problem. But the load of logs seems to have tipped itself off onto the floor for no apparent reason other than it just felt like doing it, which seems a little bit peculiar. So we're going to have to go back to that Ural and we're going to have to see what it's doing. It's definitely... Yeah, why would it do that? I didn't even know that it was a thing that could happen in this game. So I'll go there, and I want to go to advanced. I'll just stop that engine a minute so that we don't drain all the fuel out of it. Now, what about you? Start trying to drive. Oh, I'm not really sure what it's doing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the logs are alright on it for a minute. Let's see. Let's just try changing truck. We'll go back to that one. And then from this one, I'll start the engine up. And we'll also put on that one there. We'll get it out onto the road and we'll see what it does from there. I may have to get the Ural back in and have another go at this. It seems it's got the logs on there. Logs, is it? It's just dragging them. This is all going badly. This is not what I intended. I did not envisage this. Right, I'm also pulling the winch in at the same time as doing this. Those logs are not working well. It's just going to end up tipping everything on its side, isn't it? Let's go this way. Come on. Am I going to have to drag those logs along the ground the entire way? This is... I didn't even know it could do that. Look at this. What are we supposed to do with that? I mean, really? I don't know what to do. Let me change truck a minute. Let's go back onto this one, and I'll see what it can do. I got the park brake on there. Right, so I've got logs stuck on there. They seem to be sort of taking themselves off of the truck. I don't really know how or why. So maybe I can turn this round. If I maybe fold the back thing up again, because we know that fold thing does sort of work. I'm running low on fuel as well. I got very, very small amounts of fuel left. I don't know if there's going to be a way to pick these back up. Let's turn this sharp. Can I turn it sharp enough to get in round there? No, I can't. And to keep just sort of back... I'll tell you what, let's get to this point right here. And I'll go there, I'll pack the cart. Like that. I think that's how it's supposed to pack. It's supposed to hold right behind you like that. That does seem... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay. Let's back up there. And then turn. I can just get... I just want to get past that one. That's all. I'm not asking a great deal. And then turn again. We may be able to... If I can just wedge myself in... There we go. I've gotten past it. Right. Now I'm making some progress. So I want to get round here. And then I want to go up that way. I want to get these logs off of here. Is there a way to do that? Oh, that one's now stuck behind me because it's not unpacking properly. Or it's not packing properly or something. Those logs, they're determined to stay on there, aren't they? Let's try advanced. And we'll try winching ourselves forward a little bit. That's not where I want to winch myself to. Can I go? Ah, that's better. If I can winch myself to that one, I might be able to make some progress here. Just yank myself round hard like that. There we go. Right. I'll take that one off, and then I'll go in here, and I'll unpack that cart. Go back out. And we'll just start driving forward. I'm hoping that the cart will unpack itself as we go. Because I have got it set to that. Advanced. Drop load. Right, where has it dropped it to? Seems to have... I don't really know what it's doing. I'm a little bit confused now. So at least we've dumped the load off. It wasn't going to help us. So if I go there, and I'll pull myself up with that tree, maybe the back will unpack as well as we go along. Is it unpacking? There we go. It's thinking about it. Right. The back is unpacking as we go. Bring that round that way. Take that one off. And now I need to turn round in a circle yet again and get out of here. This time, we need the logs to stay on. I've only got 36 litres of fuel left. I may not be able to make it over to the garage. The garage isn't that far away. I might actually be able to bring a tanker full of fuel back this way and sort of do it like that. So if I get to here, and I will then go and we will pack the cart up again. Advanced. Like that. And then if I bring it through, hopefully we can load up a load of logs without too much difficulty. I need to bring that one right back round so it's at the right angle, so that when I go to unpack the cart on the back, it will do so in the right direction, roughly. Advanced, and that one. Throw that one out behind me like that. And then, which way is it going to go? Right, that's over there. I got a feeling that's going to be in the wrong place. Oh no. It's not far out. Nope. Yeah, it's not far out. It's close. It is very close. It's just not quite there at the moment. It really doesn't like you backing this thing up at all, does it? That is a bit of a problem we've got with this. It does not like you to reverse it. There, let's... Ah, no. Please. I can't back it up anymore. It won't let me. I can't do this. Not with this one. I can't do lots of shunting. It just doesn't like it. And I'm running out of fuel, and I really, really need fuel. Let's try that there. Okay. Gonna let me do it? Nope. It let me do it last time. It said that I needed to move it, but it was still happy that it was in the right place. Let's try there. Now it's wanting me to move it over a long, long way. I'm really starting to dislike this thing on the back. Look at it. That's not it. I didn't even fold it up. It just did that because I backed up. Pack cart. Let's try that. And then let's try unpacking the cart. Oh, yeah, of course. You're going to throw it in completely the wrong way. Let's, what about that? Maybe we could do something with that. Winch it out that way. And then haul us backwards a bit. And see what that does. There. Okay. Advance. Take it off of there. Nice! Nailed it! Very, very easy. It's very easy to use this. So once you know how, it's extremely easy to use this truck. I've not had any problems with it. I have heard that people do get some difficulties, but I think really that it's just kind of... I guess it's just the way you approach it, really, isn't it? It's I've never had a problem with it. Well, up until like 20 seconds ago. Okay, this is where those logs are going to fall off before I get my other truck over here, isn't it? I don't want to do that. I want to do this, and I want to go to that one there. Go to you. There we go. Let's back you back down here. Help if I took the handbrake off. This is the ultimate test now. Are we going to be able to get out with the logs still on the trailer on that Ural truck? If we can't, I'm thinking that maybe we're going to have to say that it's not really possible to use, and that mod is just a little bit excessive for being able to work well on this map, which is a real shame. I would love to be able to do it all with that one. We do have that E7, whatever you call it. We know that that one works well. That is an absolute beast of a truck, and we know that that one's got all sorts of positives going for it. So let's go there, and I want to go to advanced, and onto there, and I'm going to go to that side, like that. Take it off of there, and right, let's go. Start going forward. Should start driving as well. I'm going to press F so that it's winching and driving and it's doing everything all at once. It's bouncing it a bit, but I think we're going to do it. I got everything going now. I want to go that way. I want to haul it this way a bit. Look, you can see the mud is moving a bit. It's this great big log that's right beside us that I think is going to cause a problem. But I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I think we will be able to push our way out past it. There, that one's gotten up over the brow of the hill. It's reached the log. Is it going to be able to get over it? Looks like it. It's sort of getting... It's sort of doing it. I think it's just going to slide all the way along that log until it gets right to the very end of it. We're doing it! We're actually doing it! No! We've run out of fuel. I don't want to run out of fuel there. I cannot run out of fuel in that point. That is not a good point to run out of fuel. I don't think I'm able to give that thing any fuel either. Oh, no, but we're moving. Are we going to do it? I just need to go a little bit more. Just a bit more. God. I don't think I can do it. Oh. This run has been an unmitigated disaster. But we are in a straight line. So I'm hoping that none of the logs are going to go anywhere for a minute. So... now we need to go. Let's just stop the engine a minute. Right, our next task is we're going to go over to this one and we want to get fuel. Fuel semi-trailer. That might be a bit that might be a bit difficult. What do we got? Log carriers, utility trailer. What's that? 600 liters and oh, that's the trailer. Utility semi. No. I want a utility bit that just goes on the back on here. Trailer hitch. Let's take that off. Let's try that. Short log trailer, no. Fuel cistern, 1400. Garage parts, no. Have I got like a service thing that goes on the back? I just want a small utility service type thing. Don't want that. I don't want that. No. Oh, what's that? Carries 800 repair points. No, I don't want that either. Okay, so I don't have like a service that does repair and the other, but I've got a fuel... No, it's up here. Fuel cistern. We go with that one. There we go. So we're going to take the fuel cistern on this one, and we're going to hope that we can... Well, I'm going to have to get to the actual fuel in order to do this, and then get back again. And getting to the fuel might be easy enough, but loading this one up with fuel... and then coming back is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially considering the lack of options that we've got available. I think we've made a little bit of progress. We haven't actually progressed nearly as much as I would like to have done in this series today, but I do think we have made some progress. We're going to just see if we can refuel. I want to get both those vehicles, if possible, out of the mud there and up onto the road with their logs on. If we can get that... then I feel that we're really making some progress. Seriously? You're going to get... Right, apparently this is just too much to ask to get it up to... But nope, we got a winch. Brilliant. That is a life-saving winch right there. I can haul that one right up and get me out of there. Okay, beautiful. Then we can head off this way. Okay, now where is that fuel? Fuel station is in there, so I want to get to that point there and then back in there like that. So that's all I need. I can just follow this road and we'll be able to get there without any problems whatsoever. Anything... Nope. Steady. Right. So yeah, we'll be able to get round and we must not let anything break our concentration. If anybody can tell me what line that film it is from, I will be very impressed. Do not let anything break your concentration. And she does say it like that, and it's a she says it like that. But I will be seriously impressed if anybody can get the film from just that little line I just gave you. Oops, steady. I think we can get in through here without actually having to go on the mud. So I'm just going to go and okay that so we get rid of that bit, because I know where to go now. And we'll drive in through here. Now this is going to be the really tricky bit, is actually getting in there to the fuel. Well, getting in there is not going to be the problem. Getting out again is going to be the difficult bit. So let's stop there. Actually, we might be alright. We might be able to do it. Let's fill that one right up. I probably shouldn't have put quite so much weight on it. Why not? Let's live dangerously. Live dangerously. We can do this without going in very much mud. So we might... Oh, no, I need to... If I can go the right way. If I can go the right way. We've gone right through the day again, and it's getting dark. Go on, a little bit more. Let's put my headlights on. Like that. There we go. I'm out of the mud. If If I can just get a little bit of speed up, I can get up onto the road. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. We're making some progress now. We're actually making decent progress. Okay, so I want to get this one on round. Parked up beside Ural. We'll fill both of them up. We'll fill both of them completely up with fuel. And then we're going to say fare thee well. And then in our next episode next week, we will be able to actually drag those logs, I'm hoping, all the way across the map. So long as Ural doesn't decide to dump them all on the ground, because we do seem to be having some problems with that. There are some serious issues with that Ural. It's very, very difficult to use. It just seems to be difficult all round. It's just a difficult vehicle, which is good for us. I do feel that the challenge is actually proving to be quite interesting, very interesting actually. The only thing that I will state is, if because we were looking for hardcore mode, and several of you said I need to try it, but yeah, the only thing I will state about the hardcore mode is if we have to load all logs manually, I have no interest in doing it. I do not want to be loading these logs manually. It just seems like such a tedious, pointless exercise when you could just have, I know that, there is a little bit of fun involved with it, but quite frankly, it does seem to be a little bit too much. Right. Fuel cistern there. Fill up. Right, you are fully fueled. I now want to go to the next one and refuel that one. I need to go over here, and then I need to back up towards it. Back down there. And then I can refuel that one. I think we can do that without too much trouble. I can back up that way there. Just want to back down there. And then that's all we're going to do. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And there we go. I think we're close enough now. Fuel cistern. Yes, we are. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. I can even refuel myself. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Can I get out of here? Not in a hurry. We'll leave that one there and worry about that another time. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.